Hello, this is Jared. I'm playing Oxygen Not Included. In this episode, I'm going to use a cryptographic module to discover new places in space. And this is going to aid in the Mind the Gap achievement that I was working on in the previous episode, as well as other achievements too, of course. So this is a petroleum engine rocket. Above the engine is a liquid fuel tank. I'm storing petroleum in there. Also sending water into the main spacefarer module, as well as oxygen. And so above that liquid tank is a oxylite storage. So that's solid oxylite. So I'm going to actually have to create some oxylite. So I've got an oxylite refinery down here. And that inputs oxygen and has a little bin next to it with gold. So it actually also requires a little bit of gold. So that gets sent on a conveyor belt up as soon as it's created and stored in this water. Otherwise, it'd be depleted as oxygen being wasted. So dupes will take that and throw it into that storage. Above that is the cartographic module. So this is the bit that's necessary if you want to explore something new. So this is what the inside of my rocket looks like. So place for them to eat, sleep, and tons of food and ability to generate oxygen. Alright, so I'm ready to go. So I'm going to crew this thing and choose the location. So I'm going to choose the spot that I want to discover. So I'm wondering what is right there. I'm now going to choose the pilot for this thing. So clicking on crew. Oh, I already have my pilot selected. They're just boarding. So fantastic. We can begin the launch. So that's going to take off and go to that new location. And because I have that cryptographic module, it'll discover. Watch out, buddy. It's a little hot there. Me want to run away. Anyway. The first thing I do, as soon as I have the rocket take it off, is I take off the exosuit, and then they can just exist here. They've got everything they need to stay alive and not be stressed out for the mission. On the way to my location to discover, I can actually find out what it is one tile away from it. So I don't actually have to get the rocket to be right on it, which is kind of nice. It saves me a tile there and back again. So there it is, my first discovery using the cryptographic module, and I have a place that I can mine more material. So I'm going to go back to the base, refuel, and go to discover a new location. The rocket is back to refuel with oxygen, water, oxylite, and petroleum. On my second trip out, I discover another spot that I can mine some materials in space. I have a Red Bull engine that has a lot of fuel that's ready to go, so I decided to throw a cryptographic module on that and go a little bit further and discover what is further away from my planetoid. Red Bull rocket arrives, and I've discovered several other locations that I can mine different types of material out here. I'm going to end this episode here, but we'll be continuing on exploring new locations further away from my base. While my rockets are flying around to new spots, I'm going to work on achievements in this game that I've not yet received. I hope you'll join me in a future episode where I get one of those achievements. Till then.